Good job, Maya!
Think about forever, gotta crush, crush, crush on you. I just wanna be your only crush, crush, crush on you.
We are back in Japan, and first things first, I needed to change my conversion to Japanese yen. We are at the Kansai airport in Osaka, or known as KIX. I landed at 8 p.m. and the immigration line was insane. I've never experienced this at any of the other Japanese airports, but it seemed like here, all the lines were moving at different paces and everyone in the middle took an hour while the sides took 5 minutes. I finally made it out. Oh my gosh, that took forever. What time is it? Oh, like 55 minutes. After finally making out of the airport, I knew taking the Haruka would be the fastest way to Kyoto. But instead of figuring out how to get a ticket at the airport, I booked everything on Klook, who is kindly sponsoring a portion of this video. If you're looking to book something in another country, they make it really easy since we can pay using our home currency. Klook is a travel booking platform with over a dozen languages and 40 currencies, and I look up any activity I want to do on Klook first because booking is so much easier. I'm taking the train to Kyoto station from the airport in Osaka, and all I had to do was scan my QR code and off we went. So click the link in my description below and use code MAYA to get 10% off and try these experiences when you travel to Japan or any other amazing experience that you can book on Klook. Now with my one luggage and my backpack, we face my biggest struggles in Japan. Taking the stairs out of the subway station. I literally looked everywhere around the station and there was no elevator to get to the street. But I did it and we made it. I am staying at the Hyatt Place Kyoto and I'm so happy to report that the train station is right next to it. We made it! For Japan standards, this is kind of big. Yay! In Japan, it's just like a whole wet room. So everything's all together. Good morning. Today we are heading over to Nishiki Market. We're gonna have like a more chill day today. I feel like I look so unapproachable right now, but I have to hide my moles. Climbing these stairs are not bad when you don't have any luggage. There's way less people here in Kyoto than Tokyo. Tokyo, every station was just filled with so many people. I guess that's nice if you don't want to be in a really busy place.
You breeze in the morning. Every step is so golden. Oh yeah. Breathing you slowly. I never thought you would open up for me. I promise I will give you the love that you want.
Okay, it was just my hotel area. There's so many people here. I just exited exit number 15, which was kind of far away, but I just had to walk straight down and we're here. When I first came to Kyoto, I came to the Nishiki Market and literally tried everything. So this time around, I know what I actually want to eat. One of my frequent purchases and a tourist favorite is this spicy furikake. So I got some for my friends too. Nishiki Market is definitely catered to the tourists, but there's so many places to eat. It's like a one-stop shop. Thus far in Kyoto, the cheapest and most delicious omakase lunch special is at Shin Sushi at the Nishiki Market. Dinner is a lot more expensive. $30 omakase for lunch is close. I found takoyaki, which is potato balls with squid inside, is cooked a little bit softer in Osaka and Kyoto, and I prefer the Tokyo one. So I decided to get some sushi. This place had an upstairs where you could sit down and relax and eat your food. I got 3 pieces for about $9, so $3 on average, which is cheaper than America, but it's considered expensive in Japan. I passed by this knife store and it reminded me to tell you that the knives in Japan are immaculate. My friend got me one and got it engraved while he was in Japan, and it is the best knife we own. It is so sharp. I haven't sharpened it in 2 years. This shop in particular, because it's in a tourist location, was very expensive.
Can you tell me the truth? 'Cause I'm longing for you, girl. I need to know what's on your mind.
If you guys have seen my other videos, you know that I love the flavor of matcha, but I'm very sensitive to caffeine, so I knew I had to get something on the smaller side. While this older lady next to me was eating this whole thing by herself, and I was like, that looks so good. Any cream-based dessert in Japan is perfection. It is not too sweet and so delicious.
Falling for you, girl, only gets better when you're pouring down on
Le Labo is a fragrance store that you can also find in the US. My favorite scent is Rose 31, but in Kyoto, there's a cafe attached to it. How is a matcha shop out of matcha? I guess it's just over tourism. And I think because it's the afternoon, they probably kind of pace it out. At least I had my Uji matcha. Normally I would be really sad if I know I'm never coming back to that country again, or I won't be coming back for a really long time, but because we love Japan and Korea so much, it's gonna be okay. I'll just come back another time, hopefully. In both Korea and Japan, I found that the gongcha is always so popular. But we are off to Don Quijote. This store is probably one of the most overstimulating stores, but you're going to find everything in terms of Japanese beauty, makeup products, or snacks. They even sell Korean skincare, but I was in search for a particular Japanese brand. Kiss Me Hero and Make is one of my favorites. They make great eyeliner, but I was looking for this eyebrow tint that my Korean makeup artist put on me. I asked one of the workers and they told me they don't have it, and I was like, oh, okay. And I turned the corner and here it was. Sadly, my husband could not come on this trip with me again, and he only asked for one thing. He wanted these specific Uniqlo pants, and pants are a lot cheaper in Japan than in America. So since my husband only asked for this one thing, I knew I must get it. So the first Uniqlo I went to did not have it. So I decided to take a bus. I wasn't even sure if this was the correct bus, but I found my way to another Uniqlo to see if I could find it. And we did. I have dinner plans with a friend tonight, but she's running a little bit late because she's coming from somewhere around Osaka, I think, which takes about an hour. We're gonna get a snack. We're going to get some pizza, which I never thought to get pizza in Japan, but I've just had so many people tell me the Japanese do Italian food really well. And I would think, oh, I'd rather have pizza and pasta in Europe. If people say the Japanese do it well, I believe it. I've been so chill on this trip. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is the right way. If it's not, I'll just hop back on. But I've been okay so far. This sauce is different. The marinara sauce here is a lot more subtle. Like tomatoes straight from a garden. How am I going to eat all this? I went to go meet up with some of my friends for dinner, and it was raining, so here's a beautiful rainy night in Kyoto. Sometimes ordering by machines in Japan is really confusing. This one took me about 10 minutes to figure out because it ate my money, it spit out some coins, but I realized it just exchanged my money for coins. Good morning! I woke up at 6:30 a.m. to get ready to go to a Japanese breakfast that started at 7:30 a.m. We had to reserve in advance and they have limited seating, and you also have to reserve the rice. Apparently this rice is really special because they make it in a clay pot. I would describe the rice as al dente. The Kyoto station is ginormous and so overwhelming. There are so many shops and so many lines and a lot of food places too. But here is what the current Japanese fashion looks like for spring. A lot of people like to wear t-shirts and then wear a dress over it. But I was off to 7-Eleven to grab a snack. One of my favorite things to eat while in Japan is a mentaiko onigiri. Today we are off to Arashiyama, which is incredibly tourist-filled but so beautiful. It took me about an hour on the train to get there, and here's the thing about tourist attractions. They're tourist attractions because it's like if you're only going to come here once in your life, this is something that you need to see. But after you come, if you feel like, oh, I've seen it and I don't need to come back, then you can do the local things.
Intuition.
These potatoes are funny.
Follow intuition. All my senses tell me I know what you've been thinking. I've been feeling.
Trash cans! Oh my!
All night long, your friends are drunk, and the DJ keeps playing the same songs, and time isn't moving along. So would it be cool to say, do you wanna escape without ending the night?
Good
We
job,
could drive all of the city lights, or we could find a two-song place.
Isn't it harder than like it looks?
That'd be nice. Do you want to escape with me? Oh, oh, oh. Do you want to escape with me?
We walked about 30 minutes away from Arashiyama and ended up at this cute little matcha shop. My friends got a matcha and this mochi dessert, but I knew if I drank that right now, I would not sleep. So I asked the store if I could just have the mochi, and she charged me $1. We are having udon for dinner tonight, and we always look on table log. Anything above 3 stars is going to be really good.
Okay, thank you.
Everything in Japan is so
Safe trip back home. Tomorrow, thank you
Good morning. Today we're having breakfast at 7-Eleven. I just could not help but notice how many matcha products you will see in the dessert aisle. Surprisingly, all the 7-Elevens I've had in Kyoto have the smoothie machine, so I got my kale one. Finding greens in Asia, am I right? And I could eat 3 mentaiko onigiris in a day. And this is a steamed pork bun. I was surprised that the filling was actually a bit sweet. The Blue Bottle in Kyoto also has special desserts here, but I found that I could not eat more sweets this morning. But if you like sweets, definitely check it out. Everyone, look how clean Japan is. This man is vacuuming the streets. So I made my way to Ichiran. If you haven't heard of Ichiran, basically it's an introvert's dream because you get to eat by yourself. Even if you go as a group, you can only eat by yourself. You order everything on the screen and they take Apple Pay or card. Woohoo! And then they give you tickets for literally every add-on that you ordered. I didn't realize that. And then you walk up and one of the only interactions you have is being shown where you're going to sit. You can choose your soup and noodle preferences, and then the people in the back get to work. I did not see their face at all. Every person has their own water station, so you don't need to ask for water, and they also have wipes. Pretty much everywhere in Japan, they'll give you little hand wipes to clean your hands. Slowly, my blinds got lifted, and the guy in the back started putting all the food on my table. Also, not only is this an introvert's dream, but the food is really good and affordable too. You can also order extra ramen noodles if you want, but one was enough for me. So this has been my Kyoto vlog and all the amazing things here. I didn't end up doing a lot of the touristy places. I just wanted to exist in Kyoto, but definitely hit some of the staples that's necessary when coming here. Now, a life hack, truly life-changing when you come to Japan, is to pick a hotel that's right next to a train station. After walking 16 to 20,000 steps, you don't want to walk even further to get to your hotel. This Hyatt place is right next to the train station, literally 1 minute away. Amazing. By the time I get off this stop, I'm at my hotel. So good. Definitely recommend it. The only thing about this hotel is that it's right next to a busy street, so pretty much until like 9 o'clock you're gonna hear some cars. I'm sure if I stayed on the other side of the building it might be better, but overall I would stay here again just because of how convenient it is next to a train station. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.
Stop the time and listen, babe.